Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Manifusion here with a game you probably never heard of. This is called Realm of the Mad God. It's a free-to-play co-op fantasy MMO shooter thingy, or at least that's what it claims to be. Well, pretty much you have one character slot, unless you use real money to buy more, but if you die, you lose, well, your character, and you have to start over again. Right now, I'm going to delete my level 20 warrior. That's right, completely. Level 20 being the max level, by the way. And we are going to start up a new character to show out what the hell's going on. Okay, so let's see. We will do a knight. Hopefully we'll be able to unlock more stuff. Okay, what you do, as you can see, it's very pixel-based, but you go around and you kill shit. There is a vault in which you can store stuff, which, well, I'll be using for now. Let's see. Awesome shield and armor. Hey, look, I almost feel as though I was prepared. Okay, so we have this shit going on. You can use more of the gold coins you buy with real money to unlock more chests, but I'm pretty much playing this as free as I possibly can, so you won't see any of that here. Okay, so we're going to be dumping our real stuff, well, our beginner stuff. Unfortunately, in this game, there is no trading, so the most you can do is drop your stuff and have someone else pick it up. But, okay, we'll go around and start murdering things. You know, let's see if we could find a massive group of people. Like this, over here. Okay. We'll teleport to this area, where a lot of people are doing stuff. Ow. Also, at level 1, it's very easy to die, so, you know, let's not go to there just yet. That doesn't look like a good idea at all. Okay, let's see. We must find another one. Huh, I haven't seen that one before. I take it these are different servers that you connect to. This area is pretty much, well, the main hub of the entire game. Okay, let's see. You know, there's a lot of people there. I kind of want to go rape train on whatnot, but I just know it's not gonna end well. Let's at least try and get some real combat experience going on first. Okay, pretty much, you just run around and you shoot stuff. Of course, swords have very low range, but I do happen to have a very powerful sword. I haven't actually checked the wiki to see the tier list and whatnot. Don't really care. Just gonna go around killing stuff. Like, here's some snakes. Snakes are gonna die. See, and you gain experience up to level 20, in which case you max out. And regardless of when you die, you lose, well, your character. Fortunately, it does drop all your stuff, so people can loot it. Hopefully you're with friends at the time. And there's not really a party system, it's just whoever is on the map gets the experience. And pretty much the PvP aspect is running after the loot and trying to get it before everyone else. Let's see. There's other people here, so let's try and get to our own little zone. You know, away from prying eyes and steamrolls. You know, almost tempted to go out there, but you know, let's not jump out too crazy now. After all, we do want to be able to survive these silly shenanigans. Oh, here we go. The hard part early on is finding enemies and properly leveling. That's why usually you just see a whole bunch of people all in one group, massively murdering everything, and going into high-level zones, and just leeching experience off there, because honestly, that doesn't actually hurt anyone. Well, unless you're stealing all their fancy loot. But aside from that, the game is pretty straightforward and easy. There are ways in which you can upgrade your character once you get max. There are special items that you get from things called boss monsters, or god monsters, which are pretty much just the end-tier bosses, that increase stat gain by, like, 1 in a particular stat. So you can theoretically just, like, min-max the crap out of your character. Also, the growth of your character from leveling is sort of random, so there is there's a term in this game called reroll, or I guess it's not exclusive to this, but it's very common to see people rerolling, trying to maximize their stats for their character before, spamming a shitload of the stat potions in order to be ungodly powerful. Honestly, I don't think I've actually seen anyone like that yet. Then again, I haven't been playing that much. Yeah, it actually keeps track of how many times you died, and I think I've gone through my first 2 classes without dying at all. When I did start dying, it's because I tried joining a rape train too early. I think the first time was as an archer, and let's just say when you get enough people on the screen, you'll lag to shit from all the projectiles going around, and, well, you'll just randomly get hit by stuff and die. Instantly. You won't even see projectiles sometimes, because as soon as you die, it freezes your screen and just says, "Oh no, you're dead. Haha, suck it, noob." It's very vindictive that way. So let's see if we can find some more boss monsters to kick ass. Well, there seems to be a monster over here. Good. These giant ones are the bosses. They give pretty decent experience. These are his minions, of course, which also need to be slain. And I have a ridiculous amount of armor right now. Partially from my gear, and partially just because I'm playing a knight. I don't actually know what the knight special skill does. Let's see. Oh, shield bash. Nice. Hey, get back here. Also, if you play this, the music will get to you eventually. It continuously loops this same song over and over again. But to be honest, it's not a bad song, so it's kind of fitting with all the random destruction. And unfortunately, I'm out of mana, which is a shame because it would have been awesome to shield bash right there. Let's see. Okay, so I do actually have some pretty nice stuff, but of course, let's see. I don't have the mana to support it. So yeah, and you can also toggle your attack so you don't actually have to press the button or hold it down. You just kind of aim, and stuff dies. It's like that. Oh yeah, the nice thing about arrows for projectiles is that they pierce through mobs. So if you have a line of stuff, it's just really easy to kill. And from my experience so far, my favorite is still the mage. Just because of its range and the fact that it has 2 projectiles at a time. It makes it really awesome for kiting stuff. Hell, on that particular character, which was the first one because you start out as wizard, I think I got to the point where I was fighting Cthulhu's, Medusas, and before I stopped playing that character, I got attacked by a beholder, which is one of the god monsters, by the way. It was pretty fucking awesome. And one of my friends was following me around, so he died like 5 times. That was hilarious. And remember, dying in this game is kind of permanent. The only thing that sucks, though, is if you want to change characters or change classes, if you don't buy a new character slot, well, the only way to, reroll is to delete your character. Or die. Pretty much the same thing. Luckily, if you die, you keep your vault and stuff, so it's not like it's a huge deal. But still, it'd be nice to not have to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. You unlock classes by, leveling different versions of classes. It's kind of like FFT in that fashion, but other than that, it's just kind of an interesting time waster. Other than that, though, not really getting into it. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just, I'm not really into multiplayer anymore. It's like, oh my god. Well, okay. Can't say not into multiplayer entirely. Not so much into MMos. See, co-op shit, that's fun and all, but when you start getting to the massive people where you don't care about anyone, it just starts losing its value. Also, the safest parts to fight seem to be the outer edges, the beaches and stuff, they have the lowest level mobs, and the more inland you get, the more deadly the mobs become. And seriously, Cthulhu is a bastard. Anyways, let's try and join a rape train so you can see some of the later stuff. I guess... Okay, we want to find a zone with just a ton of people. And I keep right-clicking out of habit. Here we go. Now this is what I mean by rape train. Phew. You do have to be careful because dying sucks. Of course, we all know that. So if you play this kind of like a Toho game, it gets really interesting. Because dodging shit just gets really hard as soon as you get enough mobs on the screen. And holy crap, there are lots of mobs here. And a lot of people, so it works. Also, there is a priest class, which if you just saw that aura go out, that's pretty much what that is. You know what? I'm tanky enough that I'm just gonna take this. Seriously, holy crap. Then again, Knight is one of the second class units, so I would expect it to be rather stronger than, well, what I've been using. The only problem is, well, he's still very short-ranged. I don't know, I just like playing ranged characters. I'm still low level, by the way, so I don't want to be too risky. But yeah, we're just wiping the hell out of everything. And this isn't even a large group anymore. Seriously, last time I played, there was like 30 people all at once. It was fucking awesome. Oh no, boss. It's a giant spider. That's its web. Yeah, let's zoom in and see if we can find it on the map. Let's see. Does there happen to be one moving? No, actually, I think it might already be dead. What a shame. Ah, luckily you can teleport pretty much as you want. It does make this a lot easier. Of course, there's also different achievements and stuff, and there's ways to get fame, which, forget exactly what the purpose of it is, but it's useful for some reason, and it does nice things. I don't know. There's a wiki and stuff that's like linked right below, but I haven't really been reading. Well, usually when I'll play a game, I'll analyze every single detail and min-max to hell, but I really don't feel like it much anymore. It's sad, I know, but there's just some games I want to do that for, and this isn't one of them. So, holy crap, what's going on? Deathstorm. Also, you can bind your warp home button to pretty much anything, and I have it set to E. By the way, you move with WASD, so that's really close. It's my emergency button. It's why I generally don't die unless, well, they get one shot. I don't even know what we're fighting. I do know whatever it is, I don't like it. Seriously, let's push! Come on! Come on! You guys are lame. Unfortunately, well, getting the group to do what you want, not necessarily an easy task. Also, those are gravestones. A lot of dead people. I have no idea what's going on, but I don't want to die. Let's see, we're only level 8. You know, that guy must be really laggy, because people just keep dying in that spot. It's horrible. Way. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. I'll go over here. Well, there we go. Let's find the Dwarf King. Yes. Yeah, see, as a wizard, I was able to solo pretty much a lot of the higher tier stuff. Like Medusas, for example. I fought like 3 of those and 2 Cthulhus, and came out the victor, along with other miscellaneous mobs that aren't really that difficult. But just because of the range and the... well, you'd have to see the projectile. It's pretty fucking awesome. So yeah, kill some bosses, get an experience. It's all good. Yes, indeed. Here we go, some more. God, this sword is so overpowered, though. I mean, look at it. It's just massively murdering every mob I come across in one hit. But yeah, bosses are a good source of EXP if you're not rape training. Rape training, I should say. Wait, that's what I did say. Haha, it's the same meaning. Same word. Fun times. Seriously, why is that so far away? Okay, let's zoom out, warp a little closer. See, you can warp to anyone else that's on the map, which is sort of a good and bad thing. Sucks for, well, not getting... oh shit, that's a boss mob. We want to avoid the shit out of that. That thing will rape us so hard. Everything else, though, should be fine. Okay, that also not something that I want to fight. Run away. Oh crap, there's 2. See, it'd be one thing if I had range, but I can't really get close enough to them for, survival. And otherwise I'm just gonna... oh, shit. Run away. Screw that. Alright, well, that's pretty much this game, Realm of the Mad God. You can go and find it at realmofthemadgod.com. Have fun, guys. I'll talk to you later with all this fancy games you've never heard of. And whatnot. Anyways, this is Manifusion signing out. See you, folks.